Good evening, my viewers, subscribers. Welcome back to another live stream. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for joining me again on another live. And my viewers and subscribers, in this evening's live stream, we are dealing with the hot topic, in my opinion. Of course, there are two things that I want to deal with this evening on this evening's live show, my viewers. And one is certainly the the um the robot, the AI generated robots, my viewers, because the PNP vloggers is having the time the at time the time of their lives, yes, on this, because they are beating the government left, right, and center, my viewers, beating upon the government wicked. So before we start officially, please, when it comes in, please to touch upon the like button, please, and thanks, and share the video. Yeah, share the video, because you're going to be hearing some very interesting things this evening. Yes, and of course, my viewers, you're going to also be hearing something on the low birth rate. So we're going to also deal with that, my viewers, on this evening's program. So we have especially two interesting topics for you on this evening's program. Yes. So for those of you who are joining me, thank you. Welcome. Yes. Welcome to all of my viewers, subscribers. Yes. Welcome to all of my viewers, subscribers. Yes, thank you. Yes, welcome, my viewers. And if you're just coming on, as I said before, welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. So we're going to start this evening's program with a TVJ report. Yes, and the robots, the robot that is now a hot topic. And of course, as I said before, the PNP, they might beat, my viewers and subscribers, the government on it. They are saying, my viewers, that the robots them is coming here to take over people's job. But I am sure that this is not the case. Yes, some is saying that the JLP hide it and they did not speak about it in the election. But we know that our people are not so intelligent, and we know, say, the most office, if the Prime Minister did mention that, what the PNP vloggers would have done, it would not be normal. But we know this, that the things that are coming, happening, that this is bigger than the Prime Minister. And of course, you're going to hear that from a few bloggers also. So you're going to be hearing both sides of the divide on this matter. So you're going to be hearing a TVJ report and it, my viewers, and then you're going to be hearing from some PNP and a few JLP bloggers on this. So it is expected to be a very interesting topic, interesting video this evening. And of course, you can send your message, you can send your comments, and you can certainly call when your time comes at 862-6889, yes, to have a say if you so desire to. So let us get to a TVJ report firstly, and then you're going to hear a few more things after that.
Robots to robotic dogs, Jamaicans could soon have access to advanced AI technologies in their homes and the workplace. The promise comes as the government and the Amber Group work to improve productivity in the country. Details in this report.
Imagine having an AI-powered robot cleaning your home or office, robots assisting you in supermarkets, or a robotic dog providing surveillance for your business at night. Well, that could become the reality in Jamaica sooner than you think.
By December, all the robots that you're going to see now are going to be in Jamaica for you to experience it firsthand.
Speaking at the Amber Group's 10th anniversary and AI robotics showcase on Tuesday, CEO Dushan Savadia broke down how the robots would work. First, the commercial cleaner robot, which is like a powerful vacuum cleaner.
So these are complete LiDAR-based 3D perception vacuum cleaners. I can send it to a car park, 20,000 square feet, 40,000 square feet car park. It can actually clean by itself with no human intervention.
Then there is a multi-purpose robot made specially for supermarkets and other retail stores.
What this is going to do is actually that's your salesperson walking around your entire supermarket, telling you, hey, I'm selling this product. This is what it does. This is the price. But not only that, it also can navigate you to the aisle if you're looking for butter.
And when it comes to safety and security, that's where the robotic surveillance dog comes in.
This dog would actually go around your entire premise, a water hose on top of it and send it into fire. So our fire brigade people don't have to enter the heat or enter the danger themselves.
But wouldn't this mean many Jamaicans would eventually lose their jobs? Mr. Savadia said people should view the technologies as a way in which Jamaicans can boost productivity in the workplace, not replace humans. Prime Minister Dr. Andrew Holness, who was also at the event, agrees. He pointed out that 70% of the economy depends on services, and while unemployment is at 3.3%, many Jamaicans are underemployed, meaning many people are working in areas where their full skills and capabilities are not being utilized.
And for us to treat that rapidly and at scale, it means that we have to have an embrace of technology. So the AI, it is actually an advantage for us if we embrace it and use it in the right way.
And so he said it is important for AI tools to be mainstreamed in the island, especially as Jamaica works towards Vision 2030.
Yes, my viewers, there you have the TVJ report on it. Because as I said, that the PNP vloggers have been having the time of their lives. Yes, they are beating up on the Prime Minister left, right, and center. Yes, they might give it to the Prime Minister. But my viewers and subscribers, it would be a very idiotic Prime Minister who would have come to use robots to take away the people job. That will never happen. Yes? But the fact of the matter is that, my viewers, that either we want to accept it or not. But the truth is, when you look and I know my viewers and subscribers, it is funny, because it is, I actually see this tie, to the low birth rate, because if people is not having children, my viewers and subscribers, and most of our people these days are not doing farming. Many of us stay away from farming because the sun too hot, my viewers. And I have never gone into a supermarket and see anybody in there who is going to assist me to find something that I couldn't find. If me don't look for it by themselves, me nah go find it. Yes, I might, you may ask one person and they may tell you where it is. So, the way how these PNP vloggers are going at it, it seems like, say, boy, the world is coming to an end. Not at all. Nothing of the sort will happen. Nothing like that. But, we understand that the PNP them is seeking something to hold on to. I should tell you, my viewers, I heard one or two JLP, one or two JLP is, I'm not sure it those are actually JLP people anyway, but they were concerned about it. But which prime minister in their right mind is going to use robot to actually replace human being. I mean, it's just not going to happen. But as the Prime Minister there have said, my viewers, that we are underemployed. There are many areas in this country now that we cannot find people to actually fill those positions. Yes, and when you look, for example, even in the school department, in the teaching department, and you see the amount of teachers leave this country on a yearly basis. Yeah, they are placed. They are going to be areas where these robots is going to be of some use. But to say, my viewers, it is going to replace human beings. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen at all. So you're going to know, my viewers, be hearing a little bit from the PNP vloggers, yes, as they launch an attack on the Prime Minister over that. So this is the first one.
Digital world
Let's get to this one for you.
will now replace us at our jobs. They're making it clear that robot will take over Jamaica. You have robot at our police station. You have robot at our hospitals. All of the people we are clean hospital and something there. When things say the government really are going to need them not going to want to know. Because in order to balance them budget and them books, they will now use AI, robot, and this government are changing out Jamaica slowly but surely. But a lot of you are so sit back and lay back and have Andrew Wallace destroying Jamaica because he is powered and fully backed by the Israeli and them. So Jamaica, the question is, when will you wake up? When will you realize that this government that them call the Andrew Wallace-led government is nothing but destruction? Me know someone want to hear about the court case, but before we go to the court case, we have serious matters that are coming to us that will affect us and affect our children. So the question is, are you ready to wake up? People, check this out.
Jamaica needs to prepare itself for this dispensation of the fourth industrial revolution, where the cyber world will be paired with the physical world. So you're living in the cyber physical. Technology and machines are working together, not just to deliver services in an independent way that was largely delivered in a non-physical way. Now, as was demonstrated, you have machines that can be deployed with artificial intelligence that can function physically. So it's not just call center jobs that we need to be looking at very closely. It is other kinds of jobs that will also be impacted. The solution is not to hide from it. It's not to be fearful of it. The solution is for us to use the technology to increase the level of training and skills in our society so that our people can take on higher order tasks which bring higher order pay.
I want to ask each and every one a question. Have you ever heard of anyone act credit union system? But not ever hear say scammer go in for credit union before? Why is it that scammer can't act credit union? Because credit union is so much old-fashioned, but people only hear not yet. Andrew Wallace are trying to make it clear that we are going into a digital world where robot will now replace us at our jobs. They're making it clear that robot will take over Jamaica. You have robot at our police station.
Yes, my viewers. So that is essentially the first one of the PNP vloggers And as I said to you, my viewers, that these guys is having the time of their lives because, as you have heard there from the Prime Minister, he did not say that the robot is going to take away the job of the people. But I hear him that he's saying that the robot is going to do the low skill jobs, the low skill work. Yes, and perhaps he's going to give the human beings the higher skill job, the higher paying job. Yes. So I don't know where he played that clip and get the impression that the Prime Minister is going to take away a job from the country and give to robots. I mean, I don't know where him get that from, but it is evident, my viewers, that because of the PNP loss in the elections, they want to see it. And my viewers, the fact of the matter is that, as you will also hear from a JLP, and he's not even JLP, because you're going to hear a person who is not, he says that JLP and PNP, but he's going to speak the actual truth on that, my viewers. But you're going to hear from another one before we get there. Let's take this one first.
AI robot, yes, a robot that come in Jamaica, come pack bag, and pack up supermarket. Now what now go there for poor people again. But me I wonder, why me then I get robot folk in our parliament house? Why me then I get some of the AI robot the folk in our parliament house? Then I will get none of them to put in there, man, because they want to rob poor people money. Then I will get none of them to put in there. But AI robot that come and come back, AI dog, AI this, that's some me here, That's some me here. And poor people out there want to work. When them the Sunday come, I want to work there for it. And the parliament house them to go put AI robot where they don't tap about poor people money. I need them to go put it. So Jones, you're not going good enough, bossy. That one, you're good man, and I come.
Yes, my viewers, that is one of them. The truth of the matter is that, my viewers, that a lot of our people these days have a certain type of mentality that the most of them do try know you want to work. Yes?
What Anna is saying, she's showing you some love, so I am letting you know,
Yeah, man.
you know that.
Yeah.
So you can just big up Anna.
Yes, big up yourself, Anna. I don't remember what I told her here. Remember what I told her. All right. Yes, my viewers. So as I said before, the PNP them really is going hard at the Prime Minister for this. Yes, but the truth is, my viewers, I honestly believe that I'm going to play something more from another one of them, my viewers, and then we will come back.
So, everybody,
Let me take out this one first.
with all the robots that come into Jamaica, we're talking robot dogs, robot security guards, robot household helpers, robots to help pack our bags in the supermarket, robot police, robot security guards. With all these robots that's coming to Jamaica to take poor people's jobs, we don't hear about any robot that coming to take you and your teeth in parliament here and them jobs, sir. But you see, in the meantime, Mr. Honest, you can call the shit.
And before I go further, my viewers, I just want you to remember the numbers: 862 68 89. If you so desire to share, in this conversation, because as I said before, the PNP vloggers is at the Prime Minister with vengeance. Yes, they are going hard on the Prime Minister. So maybe we can hear some more from what is happening here.
With all the robots that come into Jamaica, we're talking robot dogs, robot security guards, robot household helpers, robots to help pack our bags in the supermarket, robot police, robot security guards. With all these robots that's coming to Jamaica to take poor people's jobs, we don't hear
about any robot that coming to take you and your teeth in parliament here and them jobs, sir. But you see, in the meantime, Mr. Honest, you can call Dushian and let him make an application to get a robot prime minister and a robot health minister in the meantime until your court case finish quelling, sir. Because guess what happened? It's when the robot prime minister they lie and thief from the Jamaican people, we can gang him and mash him up and carry him a scrap metal go make some money off him. Okay? And we need a robot health minister because for sure the robot health minister now go have no sexual attraction. So him now go have no side chick to give $80 million because tell me why. Jamaica Cancer Society is now asking for donation to buy a machine, a life-saving machine for $50 million when our health minister take $80 million giving side chick. I tell us on no low on morals, no low on everything. And you are the person who out here lie to the people through your teeth and them talking about you is good leader. Or up and bring some robot come replace your job, your health minister job, because on a lack of everything. On the lack of everything, Jamaica gone to the dog. I could not tell the last time I see nobody in the health sector a beg anything we have to do with the hospital. Hospital have beds, them have nothing at all. And Christopher Tufton billing beach where Chaka Cove is and giving side chick $80 million. We want a robot health minister in the meantime until things square and better come. We don't need you, Mr. Owens, and Christopher Tufton. You, Mr. Owens, are the first one we want them replaced with a robot. So you see, as a robot thief and lie to we get him and mash him up and carry him down and scrap metal.
Yes, my viewers, you heard there from that. No finish. You heard there from that lady. Well, you know, and you can hear in that person's voice, my viewers, that if then she get the $80 million, you hear nothing from her machine. But she's carrying feelings for the health minister. No. My. I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, I tell you, the heat is on with the AI robots here. I can't tell you, the heat is on. Many PMP bloggers is out in all their glory. I beat up for the JLP them. Yes, they will beat them bad. My viewers, say boy, at this way we vote for, and boy, we're going to feel it. Yeah, we're going to feel it, But, as I said before, the truth of the matter is that there are many areas where these robots can be deployed. Because one thing is certain, you can bribe them. And we know how our country is and know how few people stay everywhere they then go. Because y'all blame, y'all say the health minister, this and that, I'm going to take money, I'm going to give side chick. But we know that the people of the country is like that. Because whenever, a police stop somewhere, the first thing we are going to say that they must give a blind or left or right. Yes? So, you can't say corruption. Most of us are corrupt in one shape or the other. Yes? Most of us, my people, my viewers, are corrupt in one shape or the other. But here, these PMP bloggers now pretending like say them have white ribbon and flap and they were angel that come down from heaven. Amazing, my viewers, the things that these people are thinking. Let's get another one.
It's a robot story, because in the comments, I mean, make one video hall. No, nobody not tell me if you go suck my mother. Nobody not said me go Bellevue all no. So me no know if I film a video them alone, but me no see the labor right them at all. I disrespect nobody. Them gone in the hibernation. Yes, shame like a dog. But one thing we can say, I am well pleased. Pleased indeed. Yes, then we could answer me if I'm pleased. Robot no want, robot no get. Third time no want, third time no get. 1 p.m. no want, 1 p.m. no get. Shower labor right to the one, shower labor right to the get. Choose Jamaica you want, choose
Jamaica you get. Yes, sir. Me say, me no know the labor right then there, but then gone in a hiding. They know they are cause we're not style, we're not disrespect we. They shame your fault. Me shame for them too. Yes, sir. 1 p.m. Big up on Joelness. Who vex? One thing me can't say in a robot story, because me in the comments, them,
Yes, my
and me
viewers.
make one video hall. No, nobody not tell me figure
Yes,
so
yes.
mother. Nobody not say me.
So that is another one of them, my viewers. You know, excited, happy to know that in a fair mind, many of us is going to lose jobs. Yeah. But my viewers, we know that as far as the agriculture is concerned, enough people right now. And remember, my viewers, if you so desire, the number is 862-6889. So you can indeed call and of course drop your own, say your piece on it. But we know that when it comes down to construction, right? Many times, I know persons who need people to help to work with them in construction, and most of these guys are not doing it. Them not go to the work. They don't want to do it. But when that man do that work, you're going to see that same person weekend. I beg him a thing, yeah. So if some of those people can afford these robots to assist them to do their work, more power to those people. More power to them. Because the truth is, and even in the agriculture sector, my viewers and subscribers, because most of our people nowadays are doctors and lawyers, and most of them are in big jobs. What about the agriculture industry? Because if the sun is too hot and nobody not going to work, what's going to happen? What is going to happen if nobody work because everybody says the sun too hot, right? So these robots will have to come here and do some of the work. But to say that they're going to take over people's job, that could never be. That would never happen. There is no sensible government is going to allow that to happen. And I'm sure Andrew is not as fool, so he would not do that. But as I said before, the PNP vloggers is having the time of their lives. Yes, the time of their lives. So you want what? Let me find. Let me make. Let me make you hear, my viewers, something sensible now from one of the more reasoned person on this matter.
So here everybody William Andrew Wallace for this robot thing, where people claim about get them job. Listen, this is a one word order thing. It has nothing to do with Andrew Wellness. Whether it was PNP, JLP, or the other party, you know the name, it would have the same way. Just like digital ID and whatever the case may be, just like the vaccine and whatever. It have nothing to do with that. A one world order. You see me? Jamaica have to take talk from the big shots, the big heads. You see me I say? Yeah, they have to take orders from overseas. Jamaica small fries. Remember now, we only think that Jamaica, think that Jamaica is still independent when the British still rules. You understand what I say? Still own beaches, still own lands, still own all these things. So, this robot thing we're not talking about, is what I say, what we see about to happen. A one world order, it's not just in Jamaica, the whole world. So, to stop this, one thing we have to do is come together. Don't work, don't pay your bills, stop sending people them go school, crash the system and it's over. But guess what? We're not do that, right? Because You know, have to live, you know, have to make money. And some of them don't want to plant food, and some of them don't want to live a certain life. But they're not used to it. I don't want to drive on a big car. I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. You see what I say? Because guess what? If that happen where we stop work, stop do certain things and whatever happen, you know, the system crash. The system can't go no more. Them can't have with this slave. So run about and go with no ending. So, you don't choose one one. You see what I say? Because guess what? 2030 going to 2050, 40, 50, a robot straight. Digital ID straight. So we have to just make up our mind. Again, Andrew Wallace have nothing to do with this. Remember me tell that. He not have no talk. He have to just do what was told. Facts. So yeah, everybody blame Andrew Wallace.
Yes, my viewers. So there you have it from a reasoned individual, yes, who knows that when it comes on to the digital society, either we like it or not, we can, you know, we are a small country, and if the big country say, well, we have to fall in line. We have to fall in line, yes, according to what he says, and he's absolutely correct. Yes, if we have to fall in line, we have to fall in line, we never control that. And the truth is, if Mark Golding was the Prime Minister, it has happened too. Yes, they will not accept that, you know. But the fact of the matter, if Marke G then get the job to become Prime Minister, he must have to carry out the order. Whatever order it is, he must have to carry out it. Because this is a small country, and the big countries, them, when them talk, what you going to do? Because if you is going to play tough, and you say you're not going to do certain things, the sanctions that is going to come on your country, a small country like ours, where it's growing barely, to take sanctions because we not follow the rules, yeah. It's just a difficult situation. So regardless of what we think, you know, it have to happen. It have to happen. Whether we like it or not. But I'm sure that the Prime Minister would not put anybody's job in danger. Yes? Anywhere, any which part robot I fall in line in, I would have a vacant position where nobody is working in. But the Prime Minister would never take away the job from human being and give it to robot. That not happen. Yeah? So I want to let you hear from another reasoned person. Let me find the person here.
Andy, man, big up yourself. Now, if you see put out that video, I talk basically said the AI, them are Andrew Wallace, appear in Jamaica coming next year. It is a result that the people or persons, Jamaican people, will vote Andrew Wallace the last election gone. Girlfriend, first of all, respect you, respect to your views as well. But I'm gonna shed light to your eye because I've been telling you, I'm telling you, say anything you can learn from it. Time a teacher. I tell you already said the Jamaica Labour Party and the PNP Party are two cousins from the party. The two cousins, when they have formed the party, girlfriend, they never form it. If you say, well, all right, the people them have a refuse or reject it. Them form the party. Remember, you have two hands and you have two foot. Is either left or right. GNP's left, PNP's right. If you didn't even vote for Mark Golding, girlfriend, may I tell you, say, and the same thing would have happened. You know why? Andrew Wallace is not the boss of Jamaica. The boss of Jamaica run by 5 families. The 5 richest, powerful families in the world, and them run the world. Now open your eye now, girlfriend. Andrew Wallace, Mark Golding, Miss Motley down a thing there, Barbados, the whole of these people will run the country, they are puppets. Let me tell you, who is not a puppet? China president, Vladimir Putin, these people, North Korea guided Ping Jin, they are not puppets. These people run them place. The five richest family in the world don't control them. Now let me tell you something, the world run by the company. It's a company run the world. Andrew Holness them are just workers of the company. The company run by Illuminatis. And the Illuminatis are five powerful families in the world control that. And behind that, there is the eggs of all eggs for that, where the five richest family take off from. Let me not call his name. Let me tell you this now. If you didn't even vote for Mark Bolin, and Mark Bolin was the Prime Minister today, the result where Jamaica again now would have been the same. We would have to go AI, we would have to go digital, because the whole world I go digital now. The whole world I go AI now. We can't understand why, look, that's why I'm telling us that we can't like JP and PNP. You know why? Up here politics in our head, and I'm telling us if we get more politics, look beyond that. Our one and what to come. Look outside of Jamaica. Remember, anything going outside of Jamaica affect Jamaica in a some way or another. Keep time. Andrew Holness is not your enemy. Andrew Holness is not the problem. Andrew Holness is the least of all of this. May I tell you now, say, what is to come and what is coming is greater than your Prime Minister. See the door here. This is the door. And if Andrew Holness refuse to do what they say, open the door. Andrew Holness and tell him, open the door. He have to open it. I say, if you don't open it, yeah, then send a man to come slap him with and install a next government. Andrew Holness is the least of all of this. Andrew Holness not have nothing to do with this. Andrew Holness work for the company. And the company run by the five richest family in the world. And the five richest family work for one master. I will not call that master name. Because when you call the master name comes disaster. So let me not even call that master name. But I tell you now, it get dark. Andrew Holness is the least of all of the problems of a woman. Andrew Holness is the least of it. We said for the people vote for Mark Bolin, the result would have been the same. 0 multiplied by 0 equals 0. 1 multiplied by 1 equals 1. We say anywhere you go, at the same answer you would get in an ask Christ. So girlfriend, rethink. Me tell you now, some of them brighter than me now. But when me know for sure you're not smarter than me, you know why? When the third eye not open, when I look through the physical eye. I mean, I tell you, say, once you look from a physical perspective, you cannot comprehend this. You have to look from a spiritual perspective. Remember me telling you that. God on time, yeah? AI is up on us. Prepare. Yeah.
Yes, my viewers. There you have it from a reasoned person. Yes. And as I said before, that the truth of the matter is that we can't run from it. You know, we can't run from it because the Bible have to be fulfilled. Yes, and we can't run whatever God says have happen. And I call, you know, as he correctly says, my viewers, it just have to be done. You know, and if Mark Bolin was the Prime Minister, the same thing would happen. Can't stop it. You know, and cannot stop it at all. So, you know, my viewers and subscribers, that is what essentially is happening as far as, you know, one of the major talking points are at this point the major talking points, is that at the moment as far as the AI generated robots is concerned, because the PNP vloggers them is having the time of their lives. Yes, and of course they are beating up on the prime minister left, right, and center. Yeah, they them soon say the prime minister is the antichrist. Because this is how the PMP them I enjoy this, but as what have to happen, either we like it or not, I saw it have to go. Yes, so you can drop some comments on that, or if so desire, you can call 8626889. Yes, can call. My viewers and subscribers, as I said before, that the AI, in my opinion, is tied. Yes, and we're going to look at the other topic for this evening. Yes, the low birth rate. Yes, the low birth rate, my viewers, and you're going to be hearing something from TVJ again. You're going to hear now, a report where Simone was talking to a lady, and it's a very interesting conversation as far as the low birth rate is concerned, because the fact of the matter is, my viewers, that if the people is not having children, I mean, production have to go on, regardless of what it is, there are still a lot of people in the world, and if food is not available, the people is going to die. So food have to come. And if the young, like, most of those people who are saying about robots and all that, most of them, I can tell you, most of those females don't have any kids. No kids, are maybe one. Yeah. And because of their jobs now and these things, they don't have time for their children. And most of them, because they are doing, they're in their big jobs and their big career, they don't want a man, because the man that they want, my viewers and subscribers, is not forthcoming, because those men are few and far between. So you're going to know here, something on the low birth rate now, but we are leaving from the robots now to the low birth rate, because I personally believe that it is tied to the low birth rate, because if you're not having people to take over certain things, you're gonna have to have machine to do the work. And people overseas, I am very sure, before I go into that this robots, these generated AI robots, is not only coming here in Jamaica. I'm very sure that many parts of the world already is doing it. Yes, many parts in the world is doing it, but they are trying to come and make it look like, say, boy, is the prime minister is out to take away people's job. It will be very foolish of the prime minister to do that. Very foolish, because the prime minister and his government don't only want a third term, they want a full term also. So it will be idiotic for the prime minister to do any such thing. Yeah, but the fact of the matter is that, as I said before, we will certainly need, to ramp up production. And when it comes down to construction, you find out a lot of young people not doing it because they want to stay at the yard and chop line. Yes, they want to stay at the yard on YouTube or TikTok or whatever for the whole day. So, and they still have to eat. So production have to take place regardless of where we think. Yes, those things have to take place. So whoever does understand, yes, but the prime minister will not send any robot to come and take phone job. So we don't have to fret about that. But there are room and place that these can work, to make things better. because something have to give. No, you're going to know here about, let us listen, my viewers, to something on the low birth rate and see what is happening at this time.
CC Foster and the outstanding.
So we're going to hear something on what is happening.
Past few years, the birth rate in Jamaica has been on the decline. Dr. Cleon Kelly, who's a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at the Victoria Jubilee Hospital, is with us now. Morning, welcome to Smile. How are you?
Good morning, thanks for having me.
Yeah, man, all the very best to you.
Happy New Year to you guys.
Oh, yeah, to you as well. Isn't that a good thing, though? That we're not having too many kids.
So I mean, for many years it was because we were able to implement, family planning strategies that actually help to improve or to decrease birth rate among some of our vulnerable women. So yes, it was, but no. It has gone below that threshold, that mark. It's too right. It becomes too effective. Two is too many. Two is too many. So I think it actually is actually what has happened because we've gone below the 2 mark, which is really we're having less than 2 children being born per woman who are of reproductive age.
So the birth rate overall means what?
All right, so birth rate / fertility rate, it just speaks to, so both of them are a little different. The fertility rate speaks to the number of babies being born per 1,000 women who are of reproductive age, which is usually between 15 and 44. While the birth rate now just speaks to the number of babies being born per 1,000 population. So they're similar in its effect, but they're different because of the statistics. So our fertility rate is a little below 2 now. So, we're expecting, so the threshold is 2 or 2.1. So you want at least 2 babies being born per woman of reproductive age, which now it has gone below that. And that's why it's, so the last time I saw it is about 1.9. So almost right. So it's right. So it's just below the threshold that we expect.
Now, a declining birth rate or a declining fertility rate, what kind of implications does that have for society?
So it has significant implication on our socio-economic standpoint. So, of course, we know that our population is now becoming an aging one. So, people are living longer. So that's the highest, or that's a population that is increasing significantly. So above 65, right? The population or the age group that will drive the economy, that will, do the work, invention, make, produce, that will cause a country to improve economically, is on the decline, and that where the main issue is. So it will affect the country's economical drive.
Yeah. We hear about traffic on the road. Every day you have
Good
more
evening,
cars on the
Kendra.
road. Every year you have more people coming out of university and they can't find anywhere to live.
Right.
So why would you want more people when you have difficulty with who you have already?
I mean, that's a good point. Somebody,
Hello?
a friend of mine asked me to actually say to me that, nobody don't have kids because it's too hard. It's hardship. But so that's one of the reasons why people will not want to have kids. Also, I mean, people are now trying to self-actualize. So, people are delaying fertility. And this also is a problem because, I mean, when we have done all our studies and all our achievements, then at that point it might be a little too old or a little too late, and then that's another problem. So infertility is also another problem with fertility.
Garth asked the question earlier about the implications to society.
Right.
So I just gave a minus thing.
Right.
What's the plus in all of this? So having more kids, what's the plus?
All right. So the plus in having more kids. So as you can see, a lot of our sector, we have to be importing people who are skilled workers. You see largely in the medical field, or nurses or short-term nursing. I mean, a lot of this has to do with
And before we go back to that interesting conversation, my viewers and subscribers, and this is why I said, that the robots and this it could actually time, because you hear from the doctor here is saying, my viewers, that we have to know employing people from overseas, and if you buy some robots, at least them they are few. But when you employ people from overseas, you have to pay them. Always have to pay them. So and that's why I think that this is maybe one of the reasons why we have to now start to really bring in robots, because if we can always import people when we supposed to be exporting things, we are importing people. It all cost the country more. Yeah. So I think more or less that it ties in. Yeah. Because if you're gonna keep importing people and importing everything, then the country will not grow by any significant majority. Now will grow by much, because we have to start to produce and start to export. We have to start to export. But if everything we import skilled workers, we import everything, what will happen to us? So we're not going to ever grow as how we're supposed to grow. But let us hear some more from what the doctor and Mr. Nedeville will say.
Nursing. I mean, a lot of this has to do with migration as well, but these are important things that we're gonna have to struggle with. Finding people who are skilled to do work.
So it's about building the nation,
building the nation with our people, right? And that's a big problem for any society. Yeah.
Now, you mentioned there's an article from the Jamaica Gleaner which we're quoting, and the emphasis is on young, healthy Jamaicans to start families. Why the emphasis on young and healthy? Well, I figure healthy, but the emphasis on young.
So when we look on age, older people, older women, older men tend to develop non-communicable illness, say hypertension and diabetes, and the complications associated with these. When a woman gets pregnant, or entire physiology, entire makeup, our cardiovascular system goes under significant strain. And if there is complication, for example, heart disease from before, the pregnancy is gonna challenge that, and these women are at significant risk to die. I would call it maternal mortality, a significant risk to die during pregnancy. And so we try to advise, or we try to counsel a woman about that, because that's a problem. I mean, the flip side to that, we really don't want our very young or teenagers getting pregnant. And so, contraceptive advice is still very important. Yeah. But it's counseling.
Yeah. When we were younger, there was this campaign from the Ministry of Health, 2 is better than too many. If you were to put a spin on that for encouraging birth rate, encouraging people to start families, what would that sound like now? Because for young women, you're talking about women in their 20s, right? Generally speaking, right? Which the ones you're encouraging to start families. How many children would you say to get us from that 1.9 to 2? What are we talking about here now?
All right, so we still have to be mindful when we're advocating, right? Because we really don't want
explosion,
right? And we really don't want everybody to go and start having unprotected intercourse. So it's a holistic discussion around getting pregnant. But certainly, we'd want our healthy women to have at least 2 kids. And I mean, that would be good. We're not telling them to go and have 5, 6. Of course, some women would probably want to have that, and then you don't want to limit them in that light. Right. But certainly, more than 1.
Earlier in the interview, you were very specific with the ages. You said 15 to 44.
44.
Why 44?
So, all right. So, and we spoke about delaying pregnancy. So after 35. A woman's ability to get pregnant, or we call it ovarian reserve, declines significantly.
Why?
because the ovaries just die, the eggs just die. I mean, it's just a normal process.
Okay,
Right? Right, so the eggs die, and so when you hit to 44, you getting pregnant is very, very low, or beyond 44 is very low. I mean, we have the 1 or 2 persons who will get pregnant, and I mean use special treatment to get pregnant. But after 35, it reduces, and 44 it's significantly so. We have less people getting pregnant at that age, so we're limited to that.
And is there a suggestion that it is more dangerous to have a child when you get to 44, 45, 46? Is there a danger in this, or are you just saying?
So if the woman is 44, 45 and she's healthy, she's eating properly, she's exercising and she's healthy, the main risk at that point in time, if this woman is healthy, is having she's at risk for having a baby with abnormalities, increased risk. But her risk of mortality or risk of problems during the pregnancy it's the same once she's healthy.
And that would be the same reason you gave us earlier.
Precisely.
Because of
precisely the impact on the pregnancy and the system.
That's interesting. That's interesting. So the word is you're telling those who can,
yes,
and want to,
right,
have 2 kids.
Yes, at least 2 kids.
As a part of your national duty.
Yes.
Dr. Kelly is a consultant obstetrician and gynecologist at
Yes, my viewers want to hear from the gynecologist. Yes, because we know that the ladies them nowadays no one to have any kids, and we are saying that some of us as male is abusing our bodies in many ways, because in this country as morning light some we gonna run bar on a special morning, special afternoon, special night, and the smoking, and the dope of smoking that we are do, and some of us no hardly sleep as male because we up until late hours at night, so all of these things now, and then some of us as male, nowadays the order of the day now is to drop with pants below waist, and a take finger and a hold up loop, because we are belt and still not using it, so we belt now still stay around the waist. So we are in problems. We are in problems. Really are in problems, because our people we just not ready, because the female them know, on the other hand, because they are very focused on their education and their careers. You find out that when some of these ladies ready to have children late, and according to the doctor there, him say when it over 35 and going up, it's a problem. Yeah, it's a problem according to the doctor. So, I figure more or less, because the truth of the matter is, if I can speak to the females just a bit, because the fact of the matter is that, ladies, the education will not run away now. Many of you can go to school all 50, because many of you are going to school 50 a year old is going to school. But you have to understand that there is a certain window that you have. We as male, apart from we damaging our bodies with liquor and smoking and all kind of craziness, you have a time span, yeah. And I know of persons who spend all their lives on their careers, and this lady now is in her 60s, and she has so many complications now: diabetes, high blood pressure, all of these are complications, and she's alone. Yeah, and she alone at the moment. She alone, because something, mommy.
Joseph Spence said I and Anne Marie Archer.
Go ahead. Just say that again.
Joseph Spence and Anne Marie Archer said hi.
Oh, hi, Joseph and Anne-Marie. Yes. So that is where we are at the moment because you know the truth is, as I said before, she is in her 60s and she at this point now she's alone. A nice big house, but as she alone in it, and every day now she actually regret that she never have any children. Yeah, because when she was growing up, her parents was very protective. Her father was very protective of she and any man. Yes, and after that, she just you know give up on having kids. And right now her life is miserable because according to her, people are trouble her and a text upon her, and she alone every night. And she alone, she don't have one little picnic. So, the fact of the matter is, we got to balance these things. We have to have a balance. As much as we want to have a good job and everything, but we still need to have kids too. Yeah, because I have heard and love connections these days all over TikTok and these places that a whole lot of people nowadays at 30 year old they have no kids and they are seeking companions. Yeah, because most of them spend all of their daily life focusing on them jobs, and of course that the male is at another disadvantage because when a lady have her career or a big job, she not want a taxi man. Yeah.
Michelle said hi.
Good evening, Michelle. Yes. All of these people, a teacher or a lawyer, now go work with a taxi man easily because those persons are going to want people in a for them in a for them in a for them area or higher. So these guys out the road there, dig out their hand mickle. I dig out my hand mickle every day and I want to make something of themselves. These ladies, brother, now want to know because when they go at university, when they go to university, it's just all women, most women there because the males are not focusing on these things. But ladies, it is difficult because as I can see, the birth rate is dropping, and because the birth rate is dropping, um, robots are come in here and start take over um, some areas that cannot be full. Yeah, some areas that we can't full because if we not want to have kids and we have to eat still, we don't have to eat. We have to live. So how are we going to live if we don't have farmers? Because the fact is that most of our farmers are getting old, and the young people them now venture farming because they say, "Well, it's too hard, sun too hot." So what will happen to us? So when you leave university, I want to have a big education. I want to can't get food to eat. And so what will happen? So there have to be a place for robots because robots they first and some of them got plow fields and plant things that we can survive. So the truth is, it don't look good at this point. It don't look good at all for us at this point, my viewers, because we just can't hide the fact that the birth rate is dropping and the people we not want to have any children. So we don't know how we're gonna work it out. How we're gonna work it out. Some of you can send some comments. And if you don't want to, give a shout out and such and such issues. You can do that. You can do that because it's a serious situation at this point. Very serious. Because when we now have kids, a problem, it is problems. According to the scripture, children is a heritage from God. So we need to have kids. We need to have children. And if we're not getting children, what is going to happen to us? So my viewers and subscribers want to hear the things that is happening. I don't, hear. Let me see if I can let me see if I can get somebody to share in what is happening here. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. Yes, so we are in a very difficult position at this point, my viewers, because we're not having any kids. We're not having any children at all. No children we're not having because career have taken precedence. The youth them are damage up themselves, right? They damage up themselves. They treat them body bad, and abuse their bodies. So when the body is abused, how is it gonna happen? How it gonna happen? So my viewers and subscribers, it is just a very serious situation at this point. Really, really serious situation at this point because, no kids in the world cannot survive without children. We cannot survive without children because when we left and gone, who is going to come and take over? Who is going to come and take over? So we will need to have children. We need to have kids. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Go on.
Yes, man. Just a giant live,
Yeah. So when you think about the man them nowadays, where and the woman them nowadays, where they have a picnic.
Why? Brother, it's a topic we discuss,
Just so you don't think the man them are drink and smoke too much, and can mash up their system.
Yeah, drink and smoking without thing there, support that.
Because we know that the youth them nowadays appear special as they wake up in their mind, so aroma and booming. As they wake up in their mind, so aroma and boom.
They want to destroy themselves.
Water.
No man, I appear man them drink these days. The young boy them nowadays. The young youth them don't care. Time gone by. It used to be old men drink rum. Yeah? An old man. You used to do it.
Yeah, as young as a teenager drink rum now.
Yes. 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 And then the youth them. Go ahead.
And next thing too.
Yes.
These man and boy.
Mm-hmm.
When the man and get the woman and pregnant, they run them.
Sometimes it happens.
And this way. When it come up is conductor liar something in Jamaica. Them I see man I won't come out and to cut man something a lawyer the doctor.
When you're in childhood, when in childhood you're not there.
Because
the mother have to struggle. They report the role of the mother and the father
because
at the same time.
Right now, I have two friends right now. They have to be both mother and father now because the business and mother do everything.
Yeah.
I have been through it. So my son is 20 with me after we had on everything.
Most time, the mother, we see ladies, is only see their children.
Yeah.
Don't are their children with them, but the daddy is absent. And you ask them, Marky.
Yes.
I see sometime may watch some video with the mother and kids in our shacks,
Yeah.
In a fall with them up same way. And only the mother come out and interview and where is the father? Where is the father? Absent.
Yes.
Sometimes when the man married, the man wanted away and there was somebody outside.
Yeah.
And you want to because that chick, I don't know it. Well, that's the web in a pandemic also, so that they might take my word. I have seen that go on social media and reality.
Yeah.
So anything else on social media are reality.
Yes, yes.
So that's why me, one child work to come here.
What is that? I want to have
one for me have one.
Yeah. I never want to.
See?
Yes.
I'm not trying in an easy no.
Yes.
Because you have to eat certain things. Because we can want watermelon. The pregnant woman eat that. Once pregnant eat the one, you can bring right back up.
Yes.
Two, when the mother pregnant woman go some health center, you find bed all day, all night. It's very hard. And sometimes when I go to health center, I get registered. When people in the side, no? So I check before you do the work.
Yeah, man, clinic.
Yeah.
That's it. So when we have pregnant woman go to health center, anywhere at all, it's very hard. After the delivery, they will tell you who walk upon them like a shadow.
Yeah.
After the nurse night hospital, I have no money, nothing to be mother. Nada. Very hard. So this is why woman no pity, because when look at HIV, STD, kaya someone ay po daw kung may wati So, when you're pregnant and this way.
But yes, but a lot of ladies these days are working good jobs. So if a man even run, them can manage.
Yeah, they can manage.
Because in the earlier time gone by, women was not as independent as how they are now. In the 70s, in the 80s, the males is always the one who is always out there working. But in these day and age now, females are working and even getting better pay than males. Because the females are going to school and they're getting good jobs and they're getting good careers, and because of that now they're getting high paying jobs. So the female them can still well, I'm not saying that any female should go there and get pregnant for any man. I am not saying that. But huh?
I'm not saying that either.
No, I'm sure you're not saying that. But but we are in trouble because we still need to have children to keep the population going. Because if we're not doing that, then the robot they will take place. Because remember now, you find out that even at farming these days, most people do not want to work. They say, why so this one too hot? Yes.
Because when a farmer do, when a man plant them ground with pineapple, tomato, or anything, the chief go in and whenever that people and keep that thing when they don't plant.
Oh God, man. Yes, man. Really? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Yeah, because the social media, they plant a watermelon and they cook it out. One color, they go cook it out.
Yeah.
So, it's crop on the spray, they ain't gonna got them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If me a plant tomato or anything, I get some crocodile. I put it here.
No, it's hard because you can work. I mean, you are giving them a job. So if you go help you do the work, and they want to tell you then can't manage your son. But night then take and come to it. It can't fear.
Yeah, because the Bible said, "Thou shalt not steal."
Exactly. I must not. Go ahead. Yes.
Thou shalt not kill. But there are so many people going around killing all picnic.
Yes, sad.
Look on Jaden.
Very sad. Very sad. Very, very sad. I'm stored that.
Right now, who could ever do that? Because I like it. And somebody don't know when you put the second appearance, they must give a code.
Yes.
Why they kill child, even animal. Even animal.
Yes, yes.
Because there are some people want to wear clothes, but they do party it up. Like when I wear people old, when I rang them.
Yeah. But yeah. But and then no, when we look on the youth them these days, I carry I wear them pants, a grown.
I just wonder. The young boy wear pants like the tune. You know what I mean?
Yes.
They can't hardly walk. Do we pants drop weight on no with the post office?
Yes.
Actually,
And all of that, and all of that is not good because, and then when the pants is not dropping to their knees, the pants tight.
Right now, we're living in the last year, you know.
Yes.
And I wonder,
Mm-mm.
we are living in the last year where people love up themselves, a lot of money.
Yeah.
So the mama niya, buhaya. Alam ko sa tukuyin, tukod na meba, awiya sa feng shui. Ngayon, ang pwede o pawi sa atin niya. Ngayon ang ako dito sa tumadong na mawa ka na anak yun. You know, to take people life, and like young life.
Yeah. Yeah. It is.
We can't take it, they want to move.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Absolutely.
The Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of heaven and all your righteousness, and all shall be given unto you.
Mm-hmm.
Seek and you shall find,
Yes.
and you shall be open.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But the people not know we don't want to go in the door of the book is low and kill our baby.
Yeah.
And somebody cheer is umanya. When my baby with a boy and the other left on my roadside.
Yes.
If you want to know, say, you know, if you're tired, go and protect yourself.
Exactly. Yes.
Go and protect yourself. The mama never spoke. One thing they want. They want to eat your tomato.
Well, I guess the female them nowadays I keep it very I keep it good because as we are talking about the low birth rate is that they will keep it so they not go in there at all.
When you all go there to meet and get a salad, they would get salad. Then
It's one baby.
that don't see that thing everybody. It can't call up a baby thing.
Yes.
Baby is a blessing for the book.
It is. Absolutely. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. Now, again, you know, why should you do that? And especially in a time now where kids are so few and far between. Children are born nowadays because time gone by you used to see several pregnant ladies on the road. Nowadays, you can hardly see a pregnant woman these days. Well, those things now happen as in those things now happen some bad again because as I said before, you know, most of them now really have none these days because they are very careful. And then, you know, I tell you, yes.
Well, Michelle, she's commenting. She said we have to learn to balance the thing.
Oh, one second. Let me hear the comment here and then I come back to you. 1 second. Yeah.
Yeah, so Michelle said that we have to learn to balance the thing.
Yes.
And Miss Cooper, she said good night.
Good night, Miss.
And she also said so true.
Yes. Thank you. Yes, sir. Go ahead. Yes, you can go ahead again. Yeah, man.
We don't even mind because of the pampers and feeding and this and that and everything. It's very easy, very hard. And the mama know it. Now use nappy. I'll be a pampers.
Yeah. Yeah, long time.
But I'm being pampers my you know sometimes the pampers sometimes you be between the lines so shape up.
Yeah.
You have to use discipline and something to use. Always and something to use. So you know my feeding gone up, everything gone up, what people pay now up.
But you know, but as I said before, that majority of the females these days, they are in good positions. You know, most of them are having, you know, them good careers. So you know, they can afford to buy these things, but for some reason, they do not desire to have any children.
Oh. Because them aware because them mania.
Great, thank you, Dan. Yeah, yeah, man. Go ahead, go ahead.
So because school it is hard because you have to find someone to look up a chair. Even if I don't take more money. Why don't pay?
Well, you know, but still, you know, let us face the facts that in the earlier time, women used to have 4, 5, 6 children. Yes, it was a struggle, but God bring them through. Not true.
I can do all people
and women are very resilient people. They're very strong and they know how to fight life. I am not saying that there should be a single mother, because really, in fact, we as male need to stand up for you know, to our responsibility as men. Well, we must not get one pregnant and gone.
Like you.
No, but the mindset. Look here, I went to a function earlier this evening, and you know they were playing one song for the father them, and you never see no blank bus, but they play about 3 or 4 songs for mother, and why I tell you the place mash up, but you know it. But you see, I think males are marginalized, to be honest. You know, males do not get love and respect like how females get it, and because of that, you find out that male don't take them responsibility serious, because for the most part they are not respected, and therefore there should be respect. You know, when a man turn up to in responsibility, there should be respect. Make a man feel good. Make a man know that yes, boy, you do a good job.
But there are some parents nowadays love with a child.
Yeah. No, but yes, but I'm saying that you know, the one who are doing their job, they need to highlight these men.
Exactly, because if a father play a role in with a girl or boy, like they should get the respect. Respect.
Yes, but I'm saying that, you know, the males for the most part is not getting any love and any respect. So because of that,
Not only children.
eh?
They are not.
Yeah, because as I said before, you know, if the males is not getting the respect like how the males might get, yeah, you know, look here, in spite of everything, you know, there are a few males now who is going to PTA meetings. There are a few males who go pick up them picnic at school, right? And we should celebrate these men and make the one them when not do nothing feel bad and change.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
But we, every time you say the old dirty man, the old dirty father in a business, you see, and that's how some of the females them talk to them children about them father. So, you know, I think we have to change how we do business. You know, because if you want the person to stick around, make the person feel good. You know, make the person feel welcome. If he's not doing 100%, but encourage him. That he can step up and start do more. But when you call him junk run all dirty man, eh? So you're gonna have problems there. That's how you go. Because we know how we stay now. We know how we stay. Because we love pick this boy man, this man, that the dirty careless man, they, you know, all kind of they kill his father and everything. Yeah.
My friend.
Yes.
She have to do everything person. What if father went up like cherry? And then order. Every time the person comes home. Man, the cut my son and do nothing. The pay school fee, the buy the book, the PJ me. The man I PJ me and do everything. The man then must take responsible for your action.
Yeah.
You can't let them with the you should flee. Once to go to Jerusalem to me I didn't call you to take responsibility. If it's not sure, if you tell you the year one, go and do what they did.
Yeah.
That's why I'm a jacket too.
Well, that is another topic again myself, because the amount of jacket where the female them are dash for the man them now is a different matter altogether. Because the ladies them are dash jacket left, right, and center. Because Jamaican a man get the most jacket, you know.
Marke.
Yes, sir.
Marke. Well, why you know say I'll pick me, which is a blessing, even though it's difficult bringing them up. You have big old, I mean, if you know of any news where this security guard, him a 60-year-old.
Yeah. Yes.
Having an affair, sexual affair with him, a 9-year-old, who's supposed to be a grandfather and a granddaughter figure.
That's a sick individual. Very sick. Very sick.
Bossy, I was saying it today, you know, when I saw the I think is my son send it to me.
Yeah. That's a sick person.
Him a big, put him a 20-year-old. Send it to me.
Yeah.
You're right. And my God in here for me have to shake my head.
Yeah.
When I look at it today.
Yes.
Papa in news link, it comes on.
Yes.
Papa in news link.
Yes.
Almighty God, Marke.
It's shameful.
Jesus of mercy. My grandfather and granddaughter figure that, you know.
Yeah, man. These people, you know.
And the girl is 9 years old.
They're sick, man. Sick souls.
Sick. And I see another one that then come and they were question this old man. They were a 14-year-old. I don't remember his age.
Yes.
They were a 14-year-old. I talk about a design woman.
Yeah, I thought I think I saw that somewhere, but you know, the man that's sick, man.
Said, no,
them sick,
no, he fall up. He can't take them beating. All need to do is arrest him, have him arrested, and locked up. Don't beat him.
Yes, he's you know.
Fall up with a get beating and batter. You see what that? He's a younger man now, like in 30s. At 20s, fine.
What a shame. What a shame. It's a shame. It's a shame, you know. Man, they must leave. They must leave underage alone, brother.
Grandfather, granddaughter figure.
Yeah, man.
Mark. Mighty Lord,
The man, leave underage alone. Leave underage.
Let's say if I did my little daughter, me no know how me I would have it out.
Yes. Yeah, man. It's sad, you know.
All something, yeah, man. All something I lead to the drop in birth rate, you know, because these men are cruel. Look how much pick me are going missing.
Yes. Yes.
That's another contributing figure to the drop in birth rate.
Yeah.
Many kids are going missing. Jaden Smith is one of them.
Yes. Oh yes. And that child, he has so much potential. You know, he's a very brilliant child. And
You don't care what him did well in school. Him is a brilliant child. 12-year-old, I think a 13-year-old. 12 or 13-year-old. And I tell you, him very aspiring.
Yes.
He's an
Very
aspiring
much.
child.
Very much so.
My God, I don't know what the family do those to the little boy.
Shame.
Up him life. I got some bad mind business
By sad.
behind it too.
Yeah.
It's sad.
Very
I
much.
show him when he get medal and trophy and all that something from him school, you know.
Oh God, man. Tell you. It's a shame.
Yeah. Him stink over the internet
We know.
and over the
All
cable
over.
TV and over the mainstream
Yes,
media.
sir.
Him stink.
All over the place.
Up to
But
now,
I tell you, man.
can't
Sad,
find
man.
him.
Sad, man. I tell you,
You
man.
understand?
It's very, very
I ask myself,
unfortunate.
why did they take away his phone from him?
Very unfortunate situation.
Another question, a suspicious question. They come like the family is behind his disappearance and possibly murder or something.
It's a really sad story right there. Really, really sad. And we have to, we we're not having much children. And so when a child is here, we should actually protect that child as much as possible. Because that is the future.
Yeah. My God, brother. No, Jesus have mercy, man.
Yeah, it's shameful, man. It hurtful. Hurtful, I tell you. Grievous.
Very hurtful, man. Jesus have his mercy.
Yeah, man.
Up to now, they can't find him.
It's a shame. Gone with that trace.
I feel that the family is behind that youth disappearance or something. Because he have so many potential, a bright boy in a school, and up to now, at the school that he attends, they still have him in mind. They're still talking about him.
Karma is a rich.
Yes. Oh, you're talking about the young lady that got beaten up in 2019, so around there.
Around that.
17-year-old.
I remember the person.
Because the lady, I look at her.
Yes, yeah, man. I know that case very well. Yes.
Then Peter, I remember when I picture what he looked so beautiful and cool.
Yeah, man.
I pray, I go down fast and pray for that girl. I pray, I go and go down 2 days fast. I bet this next get to one with me.
Yeah.
It told me I'm a prayer warrior, that I would be.
Yes.
Something look up like a boy. I went back up on a 2 year party.
Yes.
Them songs up
Time and karma is a rich.
It is a very sad story.
But I know next year you will hear a movie.
Why would I love 50 years before next year?
Don't make you take some more call here, so good night, yeah?
All right. Thanks for calling. Yeah, thank you. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, you know, I tell you, it is really a very sad situation all around right there. But you know, we have to get the birth rate up. We need to get the birth rate up. You know. Do you have anything else? Yeah.
This person said diaspora for Jamaica,
Yes.
and the person said, "Why do you always wear dark glasses?"
Well, you know, I
And she said hi too, so you can just answer that.
all right. Good evening. Let me see if we can get the call and then we'll come back. Hello. Yes. Hello, sir.
Yeah.
What's going on? So, what do you think about the birth rate? The lower birth rate. No. So I am still on the live. I'm talking about the low birth rate.
Yeah, something at the background now come across like you have something move back and play for the computer now.
Okay, yeah, something by my computer. Because it is a cause for concern. It's a cause for concern.
Why?
Well, how you mean? The female them and the man them don't have a peanut butter. No, you can't. No, children are heritage from the Lord. Look at the beautiful tool what you get. Uh-oh. No, man. Yeah.
I need a few dollars push as we are come from. We have to go. We go about 2 generations to fix back the Jamaica. I think I can never be fixed. We last away.
Yeah.
We last away, man.
Yes.
I mean, we not see no better. We last away. So I better say none.
No, but if you don't have. Yeah.
You say that you see one lady keep on party. But we don't know because you see that you see one woman keep on party. And such person get best dressed woman. And so I don't know. So you see what you got. Yeah.
Best dressed man.
Best dressed man with a man candidates. So I bet you don't picking this a car that never come to.
Oh. What a shame. What a shame.
Yo. Never come down now, man.
Well, it's a cause for concern.
Why? What concern for what? For what? This is the situation. For them come back, for them come speed and kill people on the road. for them come scam. For them come get analyzed by police because them so indisciplined.
Yeah.
I mean, what is sense? What kind of purpose does it serve?
But remember, say the world have to go on, you know. So.
No, but you can't go on with one nation less.
No, but I can tell you this. I have bad news for you. I have bad news for you. Because if you believe, you see, if you, I heard a thing reach since evening, and I, you know, I had to bring here on the program, and in other countries, their birth rate are way lower than ours. Way lower than ours. I was shocked.
So you know, see, you know, say, it's a plan.
Why is that plan?
Okay, it's a trend. It's a trend now.
But yeah, because several countries is having the same problem.
Okay.
Yes. And we think that our lower. Other countries have way lower than ours.
Well, it's a situation now.
Yes.
If you put 100 manpower island, if you go back there 150 years, not that one.
Not at all.
So this is what is happening now.
Yes.
We have 100 million men in our society, so that's why the birth rate are good up.
Yeah.
Because they have some half a woman and some half a man, so the birth rate not her.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, man. The thing is that people are not, it come like Canada, people are not time for your picking.
Our PPP work.
Time to go party and do all kind of crap.
Well, and some will say that.
Walk and drink and kick Mali and all these other things. And they are weak jelly back about them.
Yes.
You know? Yeah, man, weak jelly back, so what you forget picking it? I mean, you have to pay a fight and quarrel. And then again, one of the reasons is that the man in Jamaica free shot for a woman because he free and get jacket.
Yeah. That's a big issue right now.
Them fed up getting jackets, so they say they're not bad because they try too much in the
Why we have trouble?
Yeah?
We have trouble.
Why?
We not bad trouble. When one thing is another. Yeah?
Another thing, another serious note, one of the other thing is that the family situation, there's no family again.
Yeah.
It's just farming. So everything farming is not family, it's farming.
For me.
So apparently, I mean, you know, see how things are going, so why have, and I mean, why?
Yeah.
You see me, well, I mean, too much homes with single period doesn't call it.
Yes.
We never see one person get picked when they call it single something, you know.
Exactly.
What I'm trying to say is,
yes.
Well, I don't think, the thing is, you know, relationship not there again.
Yes.
It's what we can get for you. See, me, how people realize that, and then men, as me I say, men are going man there, woman are going woman there.
Yeah.
Yeah, one song we say, if this is 2024, I'm not sure.
Hold on.
Man becoming lovers and look under the bed. Woman becoming looking at the mirror.
Oh.
Now you have to read between the lines. Because you're not blind. You see me?
Yes.
The Bible tell you about this time, brother. The Bible tell you about this time.
Yes, indeed.
And what people need to do is go back and grow them picking it like in the Bible time. Grow back, pick it like how it's supposed to grow.
Yes.
You see me? And then, you see, we lost the sense of family. Yeah? Some people don't have the time for sit down and get a youth and say, the other woman, they are going together. And the other man, they are going together. It's not how it is right now.
Yes.
You see me? Relationship is all about what you can get from the person. So, because I mean, too much youths them are grow up without mothers and fathers, and them not grow good.
Yeah.
You see, because of the breaking of the family situation.
Yes.
Family of the 80s, it can mess up right here now. Because I mean, these youths, and then again, another thing on the birth rate, most of the youth them are getting unalive early. So we're going to breed nobody.
That's a big factor.
Who is there to breed anybody?
I don't know why, because you know the young youth them these days is only focusing on being bad people.
Your business more family and relationship.
Yes.
That is a last cause. Family and relationship is no. I mean, relationship. I mean, you see a man, but I mean, this one time is that this whole relationship is on the state. When you pick it come out, you quote a woman for 5-6 months, you never see that. No, you don't know if they're a man or a woman.
Yeah.
When you see a woman now and you give them a number, and by later you go and slap back, thank him up. I don't know, use all kind of protection and I mean, most of the time when picking it come out one night stand, no plan. Now I'm making it.
But you think that thing is happening now though? It's not very prevalent now. The one night stand, you know, and these things. It's not very prevalent now. Yeah.
3 or 4 months you have to talk to a woman from 4 years you can hold her.
Yes.
You know what talk about man? A man see him on TikTok or Instagram and say, oh, why there, you know, go around, you look fine, you know, smuggle your muggle. And it within minutes. You see me?
Well, I heard some lady.
Most of them man fling no steam and just name the one up, so you can't bring it out. You can't bring.
Oh, where's that? What is that? Oh.
Yeah, man, no man in a kind of pineapple. No woman in a kind of pineapple again. Everybody I say, want a big burger. A big burger in my eat, you know? And like one time, Jamaican man, they never want nobody here say, man, hey, man, right now in the business.
Actual.
I tell you, straight say me love it, but I already touch me love it. And I never know.
Yes.
So,
yeah.
That's why you can't have no picking here now. Because in there, man, I picking them.
Why is sad?
And then another thing is when you want them claim nowadays, so them act and them independent. So they not time for as a picking here. And when they do get ready for a picking,
late.
They turn grandmother, the picking can't come.
So true.
Them a go all kind of reader man, aisle man, and none of the aisle can't come.
Now what can tell?
See me, so I already sitting there going why the reader burn down there.
You know, and
you need to tell the man them say they have so much poor. And true higher.
But someone said that someone said that
you know, when they have cook wood on wood fire. True wood in a fire. Yeah.
Yes.
That thing, I don't make bird rate start back. See me? Too much eating.
Yes, what's to eating.
Yeah, man. I don't want them they have too much ice cream. So they fit up me.
Well, you know, the thing is.
The woman them rose. They might use rose and flowers and all these other things.
Yes. That is a fact.
Blossom.
That is a fact. Because that have become that have become the new order right now. Model is them nowadays they have the rose.
But there's a time for everything. Even the Bible tells a time for everything.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because you see, a lot of female nowadays, they don't want no penetration. They don't want no penetration, you know. They want them to come and read. Then nobody write in a book again, brother. That's read it. I don't even think. You want read. Yeah, but I think that's things that I see our relationship and family is now communication.
Yes.
Living on the tablet and the iPhone and
That is a fact. That's a fact.
Somebody tell me that day say
Yes.
light went for the whole day. So they come outside and talk. And as soon as the light come back, everybody disappear.
That is a fact. That is a fact.
So most time they don't have time to do them kind of something, man. They just up on social media.
Look here. Look here.
I feel like tops and roses. Gossip and fast in a business.
No, you know what you make, you know, the thing we say about the phone and you know how to damage conversation. It's a fact because I saw a lady some months ago, and she and her daughter live on the same roof, right? And she tell me say, I text they one another, a straight text. There's no conversation with each other, and they live on the same roof.
Oh, that makes sense.
I tell you, the lady when you tell them, say I couldn't believe, and they live on the same roof. Everything is text.
Yeah.
So there's no question that you know the social media is also creating a challenge right there because the people them are losing the opportunity to communicate. They communicate the wrong way.
Yeah.
So this is a fact. You know, it is certainly a fact.
You know, look good way.
No, because the ladies them need to you know get their business fixed the proper way. That baby can born, brother.
So you go, born.
Because the world I have to go on because you know how to go. Thank God say get two.
As me I say,
Yes.
lot of things have to sort out to think come back together. That's all the independent woman them why that thing then I wait until it's too late for them to get one.
Yes.
For most of the man them nowadays they just want to read book. Steal book.
But I don't know. I mean, I don't know how.
You ever hear one woman get pregnant by the mouth?
Not at all. Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. I'm going to call out to the woman and them know say, you cannot get pregnant by the mouth. And then again, a lot of people are saying no money, they say they're not get pregnant.
But I you see I heard another thing even since evening, and it was said that it is the country them who are mostly like how Jamaica still, you know, the unemployment rate is going down and these things. They are saying that countries like those who is not having children. So it's a miss when it is said that the poor countries them have more children than the rich countries.
Why?
Because I perceive that they have more time. They have more time to procreate. But the one them were busy, like how Jamaica and other countries, you know, have become so busy nowadays. You know, that they didn't have a time when they don't work, then tired, I'm gonna sleep, so they don't have time to go, you know, fix up a relationship.
Busy eating raw meat.
No, but seriously speaking, no, I don't know because if a man.
Alright, a couple of things.
Yes.
The Bible says woman was made to deal with man, and man was made to deal with woman.
Yes.
That's the other way around.
Yes.
So that is one of the things I have to cut out.
Mhm.
Too much raw meat in.
You know, but even if a man,
People need to know that your body is a thing where you have a life. You have a cycle.
Yes.
And when you pass a certain cycle, you're harder.
Yes, it is.
And then some of them money when they eat good.
Hmm.
And them dress proper because and then everybody want tight. If it's tight, you squeeze your seed and mess up your sperm count.
Yes.
See what I say?
I tell you.
And the thing is that them smoke too much and drink too much that they can never mess up the sperm count.
Indeed.
You see me?
Yes.
And then they put up a GMO food where we have a eat again and go mess up your sperm count. See me? And most people, and they want meat, red meat or something again, we feel so that is another issue. You see me? Nobody, and then, trust me, there are all kind of factors
Yes.
coming to play with it.
Yes.
For fertility and all of things. You see me? And then again, another thing is when you stress out and
Oh yes. Oh yes. That's a big factor.
That's a life also.
That's a big factor.
You see me?
Yes.
Yeah, man. It's a life.
Yes. Stress is a real just a
You know, when you stress, you can't do certain things not produce
Yes.
and all these other things. So
Yeah.
you think you're tired of
But how? All right, because the research say in 1973, we were having 4 point something children per woman, and then in 2021 it is said that it got down to 1.9. And remember now, in those years, the country never is as developed as it is now. So this is why I'm telling you that it's when the poorer countries seem to have more children than the country that is more well off. But let me take a few comments.
Well, Monica said hi, and Diana said
Hold on, brother. 1 second. Let me take a few comments and then come back to you. Yeah.
Monica said hi, and and Diana said that the caller sound cheap.
The caller sound cheap?
Yeah.
I wonder how. Brother, one of the texter says to the caller, says sound cheap. I wonder what she's talking about. Eh? No, I'm saying that what? Yes.
What if it's all cheap?
I don't understand that. I think look, I wouldn't mind if she explained why she said that,
Yeah, man. Let them have your number, man, and let them call you and find out what happened.
Yes, the number.
We go on the other side, yeah?
No, yeah, so okay. Anyway. Eh? Yes. All right. So. All right. Thank you, sir. Yes, my viewers. So we are going to come into a close very soon. But if you want to add to the conversation, you can call 862-6889. Yes, because we're going to leave shortly. But if you so desire to add your voice to that conversation that we're having, you can indeed call 862-6889. That we can share your views, because we want to hear from other people's perspective, because we are seeing where this is a real problem, because
When she respond again, and she said,
yes,
talk about buying rose.
Anyway, buying rose.
Yeah, that is what she responded.
Well, look here. Look, as far as I am concerned, you ladies need a real man in your life. Rose can't warm on overnight when you're cold. Hmm? Really. On need a real man in your life. Right? If you're not sick, you want somebody if you did it for you, the rose can't do that. The rose is not dead something, it's not alive. Really, it's not alive. So you don't need a real man in your life. Yes. You need a real man in your life. Really, truly, truly, truly. Yeah? You need some love and affection. You need some loving, tender care. Yes? If you get a man and he want to eat a film business, but he mustn't eat alone. If he use up in tool too. But the rose cannot do that. The rose cannot do that. So, a male should not be replaced by a rose or any such thing, and vice versa. Because no man must not believe that they can live without a woman. A woman is very important in a man's life. And so a man should be equally important in a woman's life. But remember, my viewers, again, if you so desire to, say a few words, and I can call, 862-6889, and I can call and share on a view if you so desire to. It's just that we can't replace these things. You can't replace the realness, a loving arms around on a shoulder. Come on, really. So we need to know that these things are contributing, because when you not believe, say boy, the rose is sufficient, now go on, man. And then when they reach the age now and want the children, them when they can't have them, yeah, I would not have big house, I would not have big car, but I'm not go happy. Trust me, because as I was telling you guys about that lady, she have good things. She have a lot of real estate and everything, but she's not happy because in her 60s now she can't get any kids, right? And she alone in her big house at night time. Nobody's there with her. So and then she have so many different complications. So if God forbid that she passed off, she was staying there, and somebody I go say, it's when, well, it's sad. It is very sad, and we cannot allow, overly independence make we not have relationships. Relationships is important, because in our scripture, God Himself see that it is not good for a man to be alone, and of course, nor a woman. Good. So that a reason make him put Eve in a garden, because God know that God was there with Adam every day. I talk with him, but God know that him talking to Adam alone is not enough. He needs to give him somebody who he can touch and feel and know that yes, this is flesh of my flesh and bone of my bones. Yeah. So you have to, jump with God a little bit and try to, find love. I think love is still there. Yes, love is still there. When we find love, man, and build up the birth rate, build up the birth rate, because after we're gone, the world continues. Yeah, I will not come up and stay forever. We don't come to stay forever. So my viewers and subscribers who not think on these things. Yes, I don't know, But this is how it is. The birth rate cannot continue to fall like how it fall, because we just need to have people to replace us, because we are going to be replaceable at some point in our life. We're not going to always be about, you know, we're not going to always be around. So, you know, that is just how it is. But get some love, ladies. Yes? Give yourself a chance. Put on the rose a little bit. Hmm? And make a nice looking man coming on the life. Even though some of us is rough, but you know, we can't just be so overly cautious that, you know, when the time come we don't have nobody. Hmm? And even if you don't, you're not going to be with the man forever, for a long time, but at least to have a child, you know, or two, at least those children will be able to keep on company and talk to them and make them feel good see away. So it is important to keep the birth rate going. Yeah, it is very important to keep the birth rate going. So my viewers, there you have it for this evening's live. Yes. So if all being well, I will be back hopefully tomorrow. Yes, for another live stream. Of course, I'm going to be getting back some more of the politics. Yes, because that is just how it is. That is how it is for now. But somebody was asking me about my glasses and why I wear glasses. As I said, you know, for those who didn't hear, I have a condition, eye condition. Yes. Do you have anything there?
So that the same person named Diana,
Yeah.
she said, I did my part. I have 2 boys with 3 grandchildren.
Okay.
And
You're
she
nice
said,
man.
where the moderate then. I don't know what she mean.
Oh, the moderator. Well, I you know, she's here. Well, more power to you then. So you're good. But so we not really talk to you then. You know that they're farmed. So I talk to other people where is not as privileged as you. Thank God that you did have at least your 2 kids, and God bless you with 3 more. See that? So you're nice. You're nice. That is beautiful. And that's how it's supposed to be. Because you get 2 and God bless you with 3 lovely grandchildren. Hmm? So if you come on. So and this is why it is important to get to have children, because you know the grandkids them will come over time, and you know even if a man is not around, you won't be feeling so lonely, because at least you have your children and your grandchildren. So it would not be too bad, you know. So basically that's what I'm saying. That's essentially what I am saying. So I am just encouraging the ladies before they reach to a certain age, you know, give yourself a chance. Get a child or 2 to ensure that boy, you know, when the time come, and when if a man is not present, at least only we have a son or a daughter, you know. That is what I am actually saying. But you know, but I'm just simply saying that you know, with the glasses. Yeah, so I have a eye condition, yeah. And that's the reason why I wear my glasses. I'm not a blind guy, no, but I have an eye condition. Yes. So I hope that answers your question. Yeah. Yes. So until another live, my viewers. Yes. Please, before you go, if you could thumbs up the live, I will be much appreciated. Yes, much appreciated. And hopefully as I go on, you feel comfortable to call and speak with me. Because me not bite nobody. I'm a very nice guy. Very nice. Nice, decent guy to talk to. So you don't have to be afraid to call. So whenever you feel I mind, whenever you feel comfortable, I am here. Yes? This is the family where you never have. Yeah. So thank you very much for joining me this evening. And I hope to be with you, hopefully again tomorrow evening, all being well. So until then, let me see if I can close off this tonight. You what did I laugh? Mas look at this, I'll see if you finish.
What your money I go book me phone and match up it.
Look and say it cut off.
Me no see
Look
it.
and say it cut off.
It cut off. It cut off of me a big family.
So we can go back to. So we can go back to regular. Something wrong, man. Come check out this one. Take off that. Have I left? You don't know what happens. Cut it off.
Gone.
You don't know what happens.
It gone, man.
So how we can get it to come off?